What makes a woman not just a good partner, but an unforgettable wife? Is it loyalty, passion? That deep, unwavering emotional support you can feel without a single word spoken. Or maybe it's the way she loves so fiercely, so completely, that you know you'll never find it again if you lose it. Welcome to the ultimate countdown of the Zodiac signs that make the best wives, the ones who pour their soul into love, stand the test of time, and leave a mark on your heart that no one else can match. Now, let's be real, every sign brings something special to the table. But in the sacred space of long-term love, a few rise to the top. These are the signs that aren't just partners, they're protectors, muses, warriors, and soulmates all rolled into one. Whether it's the way they nurture, the fire they bring to intimacy, or their loyalty that never wavers, these women make home feel like a heartbeat. So, who is number one? Which zodiac sign takes the crown as the ultimate wife material, the one you marry and never let go? Stick with me until the very end to find out. Do you think your sign made it to the list? Comment below who you think will be number one and tag someone who needs to see this. Because trust me, by the time we get to number one, your heart might just skip a beat. Ready to dive in? Let's begin the countdown with number 5, and you won't believe who made it on the list first. Number 5, Taurus, the tender powerhouse, steady, sensual, and deeply devoted. Coming in at number 5 is none other than Taurus, the tender powerhouse of the zodiac. At first glance, a Taurus woman might not scream passionate wife material. She's calm, measured, and often plays things cool. But underneath that serene exterior is a fire that burns slow and strong, the kind of love that simmers, not sizzles, and never burns out. Taurus is ruled by Venus, the planet of love, beauty, and pleasure. That means she doesn't just love, she embodies it. Every gesture, every word. Every choice she makes in a relationship is rooted in one powerful desire to create comfort, connection, and unshakable loyalty. When a Taurus woman commits, she is all in physically, emotionally, and even spiritually. She's the kind of woman who remembers your favorite meal and surprises you with it after a hard day. She'll make your home feel like a sanctuary, warm lighting, cozy textures. Maybe even the scent of vanilla or fresh baked bread in the air. Taurus is a master of sensual living, and in marriage, that's more than a luxury, it's a foundation. In the bedroom, Taurus brings an intensity that's subtle but powerful. She doesn't rush, she lingers. She knows how to use silence, touch, and time to create an experience that feels more like a slow dance than a sprint. And because she's incredibly tuned into the physical world, her ability to satisfy and be satisfied is nothing short of legendary. But let's not confuse her softness with weakness. A Taurus wife is a rock. She may be slow to open up, but once she does, her loyalty is immovable. She'll fight for her marriage with quiet strength. And heaven help anyone who tries to hurt the one she loves, because that calm exterior can turn into a bull's fury when her family is threatened. Taurus women thrive in structure, commitment, and loyalty. If you're someone who craves stability, genuine intimacy, and the kind of love that gets better over time, Taurus is the wife you dream about. But make no mistake, she expects the same in return. Betray her trust, and you may find out that the slowest burn can cause the deepest scars. Her love is a garden, beautiful, lush, thriving, but only when it's nurtured. Take it for granted, and the gates will close, maybe forever. So, why isn't Taurus higher on the list? Well, while her strengths are undeniable, her tendency to be stubborn or resistant to change can cause rifts in long-term growth. In relationships where flexibility is needed, a Taurus may struggle to bend before she breaks. Still, when it comes to sheer wife energy, stability, sensuality, loyalty, and a deep love of home and hearth, Taurus is a force to be reckoned with. And if you're lucky enough to marry one, you'll never have to wonder if she's in it for the long haul. Do you know a Taurus woman who fits this perfectly? Or maybe you are the Taurus? Drop A in the comments if this sounds like you. But don't go anywhere, because coming up next is a sign who takes passion to an entirely different level. A woman who doesn't just love with her heart, she loves with fire. Think Taurus was intense? Just wait until you meet number 4. Number 4, Scorpio. The magnetic devotee. If Taurus is the warm, steady flame that never goes out, then Scorpio is the wildfire that consumes everything in its path, including your soul. Coming in at number 4 is Scorpio, the magnetic devotee, and when it comes to making a powerful, unforgettable wife, she is a force unlike any other. Scorpio is ruled by Pluto, the planet of transformation, intensity, and the unseen. That means a Scorpio woman doesn't do surface level. She wants to see you, all of you. Your past, your pain, your passions, your shadows. And she wants you to see her too, but only if you earn it. With Scorpio, love is sacred, and marriage? That's not just a contract. It's a bond, a soul tie, a blood oath. And she does not take it lightly. When a Scorpio woman loves, it's all-consuming. Her loyalty is bone-deep, her passion relentless, and her emotional connection with you will feel like diving into the deepest part of the ocean. Thrilling, terrifying, and impossible to forget. She doesn't just give love, she becomes it. She'll protect you, elevate you, challenge you, and yes, haunt you in the best way. In the bedroom, Scorpio is legendary. Her sensuality is electric, magnetic, and deeply intuitive. She reads your body like a second language. And she knows how to create intensity that lingers long after the lights go out. With her, it's never just physical, it's emotional, psychological, even spiritual. She's not interested in casual, she's interested in fusion. One body, one soul, one fire. But Scorpio wives aren't just lovers, they're warriors. She will go to war for her family, protect her partner like a lioness, and support them with unwavering devotion. If you fall, she's the one pulling you out of the darkness, reminding you who you are, and lighting the torch to guide you forward. And let's talk about that emotional intelligence. Scorpio women are deeply intuitive. They can sense when something's off, often before you even know it yourself. This can make her an incredibly supportive wife. But it can also lead to intensity that might overwhelm a partner who isn't ready for that kind of depth. Because yes, Scorpio feels everything, and when she's hurt, you'll know. Her pain can cut as deeply as her love, betray her trust, and you won't just lose her. You'll lose the privilege of ever being close to her again. Scorpios do not forget. And forgiveness is earned, not given freely. So why does she land at number 4? As powerful as she is, a Scorpio wife's intensity can sometimes become too much, especially for partners who need lightness, space, or simplicity. Not everyone is built to handle the emotional gravity she brings. But for the right person, she is the once-in-a-lifetime kind of love that nothing and no one else compares to. If you want a wife who is your lover, your healer, your protector, your greatest mystery, and your most loyal ride or die, Scorpio is it. She's the woman who will hold you close while the world falls apart, stare into your eyes like she's reading your soul, and remind you every single day what it means to be wanted. So tell me, have you ever loved a Scorpio? Or been one? Drop a in the comments if this magnetic woman sounds familiar. But don't get too comfortable, because the next sign may surprise you. She's got the heart of a goddess, the soul of a nurturer, and the kind of love that feels like coming home. Think Scorpio was intense? Wait until you feel the emotional depth of number 3. Number 3, Cancer, the sacred heart. Welcome to number 3, Cancer, the sacred heart of the zodiac. If Taurus brings comfort and Scorpio brings fire, then Cancer brings emotional sanctuary. She's the wife who doesn't just love you. She feels you. Every mood, every wound, every moment you try to pretend you're fine when you're breaking inside, she knows, and more importantly, she cares. Cancer is ruled by the moon, that glowing, ever-changing light in the night sky. And like the moon, the Cancer woman is full of depth, mystery, and a love that waxes and wanes with the rhythms of life. She is intuitive, nurturing, protective, and when she commits to you, she doesn't just welcome you into her life, she builds an emotional home around your soul. This is the wife who brings you soup when you're sick, kisses your forehead while you sleep, and stays up worrying when you haven't texted back. She's not doing it to keep tabs. She's doing it because her heart lives inside of yours. When you hurt, she hurts. When you win, she feels it like her own success. Her empathy is cosmic. In a marriage, Cancer women are the embodiment of unconditional love. They'll hold you down during your worst days, whisper encouragement when you're filled with doubt, and cheer the loudest when life finally gives you the reward you deserve. She's not flashy, she's faithful. She doesn't need grand gestures, she is the gesture. Her love language is acts of service, quality time, and emotional presence. And when it comes to sensuality, don't underestimate her. Cancer's intimacy is pure magic, soft, slow, emotionally charged, and completely absorbing. She wants to merge with you, not just physically, but emotionally and spiritually. She won't just touch your body, she'll touch your heart mid-lovemaking, and that's what makes her unforgettable. The bedroom becomes a temple with Cancer. She craves connection, not just chemistry. Her kisses come with promises. Her hands know how to heal. And when she gives herself to you, it's never halfway. It's total. It's sacred. But don't be fooled by the softness. Cancer has claws. Hurt her, betray her, or take her for granted, and you'll see just how strong this gentle woman can be. She might cry, yes, but she will cut you off. Once her emotional boundary is broken too many times, she won't just walk away. She'll erase you to protect herself and the family she's built. And speaking of family, Cancer is the ultimate maternal sign. Whether she becomes a mother in the traditional sense or not, her nurturing energy creates a household that feels warm, safe, and alive. She wants tradition. She wants togetherness. She wants roots that go deep. So, why is Cancer ranked number 3 and not number 1? It's not a question of love. Cancer has that in abundance. But her emotional depth can sometimes veer into oversensitivity. She can be moody, defensive, and needs frequent reassurance. In relationships where emotional security is lacking, she may become withdrawn, passive-aggressive, or clingy. She needs a partner who understands the depth of her heart and knows how to hold it gently and with reverence. But if you're someone who values loyalty, devotion, and the kind of nurturing love that heals wounds you didn't even know you had, then Cancer is the wife you've always dreamed of. She'll hold your secrets, kiss your scars, and remind you, in a world full of temporary, that home isn't a place. It's a person. Are you a Cancer woman? Or have you ever fallen for one? Drop A in the comments if this sacred love sounds familiar to you. And don't go anywhere, because we're down to the final 2. And number 2? She might just be the most underrated wife in the zodiac. A woman who brings balance, brilliance, and breathtaking devotion in a way you never saw coming. Think Cancer was heart-melting? Wait until you meet number 2. Number 2, Libra. The elegant equal gliding into number 2 is the woman who makes love feel like art, partnership feel like poetry, and marriage feel like balance incarnate, Libra. The elegant equal, ruled by Venus. Just like Taurus, Libra has an instinctive connection to beauty, romance, and emotional harmony. But where Taurus expresses love through sensual stability, Libra brings grace, mental seduction, and the rare ability to make marriage feel like a symphony, equal parts heart, head, and soul. Libra women are the kind of partners who seem to float through life. They're charming without trying, thoughtful without being clingy, and affectionate without overwhelming you in a marriage. Libra is the type who truly understands the give and take of partnership. She's not here to dominate or disappear into your shadow. She wants equality, and when she finds it, she blooms. What makes Libra an incredible wife is her emotional intelligence and relational awareness. She pays attention. She listens. She notices the little things, when your energy dips, when your tone shifts, when you need to be left alone or when you desperately need to be held. She knows how to turn conflict into connection, how to keep the peace without losing herself, and how to build a life with you, not just beside you. And then there's her romance. Libra isn't intense like Scorpio or deeply emotional like Cancer, but she's intentional. She remembers your anniversary not just with a gift, but with a handwritten letter. She plans thoughtful date nights, builds an aesthetic life around you, and brings charm and joy into every corner of your relationship. Her love is elegant, intuitive, and consistent. In the bedroom, Libra brings a refined sensuality. She's not the wildest, but she cares about your pleasure as much as her own, maybe even more. She's attuned to rhythm, mood, and beauty. She'll light candles, put on the right playlist, and make sure the sheets feel just right. With Libra, lovemaking becomes a shared experience, one that satisfies not just your body, but your heart and mind. Libra wives are excellent communicators, and that matters more than most people think. They know how to express their needs without demanding, how to hold space for yours, and how to grow together without letting things fester. A Libra woman believes in us over me, and that makes her an anchor in any long-term relationship. She's also deeply loyal, but not blindly. If the partnership becomes one-sided, if her emotional needs are ignored, if she feels disrespected or used, she'll leave. Quietly, calmly, beautifully, but she'll leave, and once she does, you'll feel the absence of her grace like a cold wind across your chest. So why isn't she number one? As harmonious and devoted as Libra is, she does struggle with decisiveness. Sometimes she hesitates, delays, or avoids conflict to keep the peace, even when confrontation would serve the relationship better. In moments that demand boldness, Libra may falter, overthinking instead of acting. And if she feels constantly out of balance, she can start to emotionally drift, seeking comfort in the idea of what if. Still, when she's grounded in mutual love, Libra makes for one of the most emotionally satisfying, long-lasting partners in the zodiac. She'll be your muse, your mirror, your moral compass, and your biggest cheerleader. Her love is equal, not overpowering. It allows you to be your best self and expects the same in return. Being married to a Libra is like dancing through life with someone who knows every step, even when the music changes. So tell me, have you ever loved a Libra? Or maybe you are this balancing beauty. Drop A in the comments if you know the power of Libra's love. Now, take a breath, because we've finally reached the top. Only one sign remains. A woman whose love is legendary, whose devotion is unmatched, whose presence as a wife turns chaos into peace and passion into purpose. You think you've seen the best? Wait until you meet number one. Number one, Virgo, the devoted alchemist. Finally, the crown goes to Virgo, the devoted alchemist. She may not come with fireworks or drama. She doesn't need to. A Virgo woman loves with intention. She chooses you with care. And once she does, there is no one more invested in your success, your growth, your healing, and your happiness than her. Virgo is ruled by Mercury, the planet of intellect and communication. That gives her a sharp mind and analytical edge, but don't mistake her logic for lack of emotion. Virgo's heart is precise, not cold. She doesn't just love you with feeling, she loves you with action. Real, everyday devotion. The kind that shows up when life gets messy, when you're sick, when you're struggling, especially then. She's the wife who remembers your schedule better than you do, who takes on the mental load so you can breathe, who organizes the chaos without ever needing credit, who lifts you higher, pushes you gently, and believes in you fiercely, even when you've forgotten how to believe in yourself. In the bedroom, Virgo may surprise you. Her sensuality is earned, not flaunted. But once she trusts you, once she feels safe, she will open up in ways that are breathtaking. She's attuned to your needs, responsive, deeply giving. And what she lacks in flash, she makes up for in focus. She wants to please you completely, not because she needs validation, but because service is her love language. Virgo women are often underestimated, and that's exactly why they win the long game. She's not just marriage material, she's legacy material. She will build with you, for you, and beside you. Her love is the kind you look back on and realize she was the quiet magic holding everything together. Her only flaw? She can be too self-critical. She'll give more than she asks for. She'll put your needs above hers, often to a fault. But with the right partner, who sees her, who appreciates her, who chooses her back every day, Virgo becomes unstoppable. So here's the real question. Do you agree? Was your number one someone else? Drop in the comments if Virgo deserves this crown, or tell me who you would have picked. Because love, it's not always loud. Sometimes it's quietly, powerfully perfect. There you have it, the 5 zodiac signs that make the absolute best wives. From Taurus's sensual strength, to Scorpio's raw intensity, to Cancer's nurturing devotion, Libra's elegant romance, and Virgo's unmatched loyalty and quiet power. Each one brings something breathtaking to a relationship. And maybe that's the real magic of astrology. It shows us that love isn't one size fits all. It's layered, diverse, and deeply personal. So now I want to hear from you. Did your sign make the list? Do you agree with the rankings, or do you think we missed someone major? Drop your sign in the comments and let me know what your experience has been as a wife or with a partner who's one of these signs. And hey, if you enjoyed this breakdown, you have to check out our next video on the most intense zodiac lovers. It's even spicier than this one, and trust me, you'll want to see who tops that list. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this with someone who needs to see it. Because when it comes to love, the stars always have more to say.